Debbie Stevens is an amazing reflexologist and well-being influencer. She has 20 years of experience in the health and well-being industry. Her skill set helps improve good mental health and well-being by delivering well-being treatments and workshops to the individual, the corporate world, and in schools to teachers and pupils. Debbie's talk will be how her childhood gave her the skills to be adaptable and embrace change, and she turned her hobby into a successful well-being business. Badass boss babe, welcome to the stage, Debbie Stevens.
I'm live.
She's live, ladies and gentlemen. Debbie Stevens!
Deb's in the house. Okay, so this is my body, and it goes everywhere with me. I can't make it stay behind, and I cannot tell it to go ahead. Go ahead and catch up. I'll catch up with you in a minute. I can't do that. But what I can do is I can feed it. I can love it. I can water it. And every now and again, I have the chance to breathe. I needed that. So, I didn't want to refer to my book, but there are so many exciting things that I want to share with you, and we've only got a few moments. I'm stepping up today to inspire others, to show them that you don't have to be really clever to have a very successful business. All you have to do is to remember 5 simple things that you can do every day. The first one is connect. Connect with yourself and other like-minded people. Number 2 is take notice. Take notice of what's going on inside your body and your surroundings. Number 3, be active. Actively take part and show up. Number 4 is keep learning. Keep learning a new skill. Do something that's completely out of your comfort zone. And number 5 is give. Always give yourself kindness and be kind to others. It doesn't cost you a penny, and you can do it from the moment that you wake up until the moment your head hits the pillow. So they're the 5 simple things that you can do every single day. And I want you to think about those 5 things. Imagine you're a small child and your dad's in the army. Every 18 months to 2 years, you're packing up all of your possessions and leaving behind your friends that you've made. And you're going to a different town or even different country. I worked it out that I've been into 12 different schools. 12 different times that I've had to make friends and learn how to fit in. It's not an easy task being a child. Sometimes school is a really hard place to fit in. You're with children that have worked or grown up together from nursery school, and every time you're visiting the new school, you're always the new kid on the block. You're either catching up with work that you've done already, or you're just repeating everything, and it's so boring. So after about 12 different schools, we settled in Worthing, West Sussex, and by that time I was 16, and I was so ready to leave school. And I remember the last day of term, packing up all my school books, walking out the classroom. I left school on the Friday and started working in a factory making underpants for Marks and Spencer's. Now, I suddenly found myself part of a very important team. There was a line of machinists, and I was part of that team. And I had to learn how to be really quick and produce quality pants. The more I did, the more I earned. And it felt great. So I really liked that. That was the first time I was part of a team and I wasn't actually on my own. I remember we got paid on a Thursday and I was paid £1 an hour every hour. And every time we did a bundle and it was really quick, we got the commission. So I learned how to do things in a team. I learned how to connect with my team. If I made a mistake, the two people beside me were waiting for me and we couldn't continue. And I also learned that quality was key. So that's a skill set that I've learned. So I was connecting, I was taking notice, I was being active, I was learning, and I was giving myself respect for that. Every week, £40 a week, ching was mine. So over the years, I didn't stay as a machinist making pants. Of course I didn't, because I'm here. But what I did do was I learned lots of different skills, lots of skills that were either front of house or customer services, because I knew that I could talk to people, I could make friends, and that was easy for me. The thing that wasn't easy was remembering your name after 18 months or 2 years, or if someone said to you, Debbie, can you just read this book and tell me what you think? I was like, no, just show me and I'll do it. So I've learned that I am a picture person and a doer. So now, I've fast forwarded my life, I'm 39, I've got a lovely house, I've got 2 beautiful children, I've got a lovely supportive husband, and I've got the dog. So I can do this role. I'm working part-time in a school. How ironic is that? So I'm in a secondary school, I'm working part-time, life is really sweet. Nothing can go wrong, but you know what, it's actually a little bit boring. I can do that daytime job, standing on my head. I can look after my kids. I can work to a deadline. I can get the PE kit and the sandwiches and everything on time and out there. I can work to that deadline. It's easy. I can manage my team and my children, right? If your washing isn't given to me on time, it's not going to get done. So I have to manage and train them. So I'm keeping them learning. So I've done that, and I decided after all this time, you know what? I think I actually need to get myself a hobby. I think I was a bit of a bored housewife. The lights were on, but no one was home. Do you know that feeling? You can just going about your everyday life and it's mundane. So I decided to look at the college courses. And I thought, well, I don't want to do cooking, sewing, washing, cleaning, or anything like that. I didn't want to do gardening, even though I am creative. I decided I would do a reflexology course. It sounded really exciting and interesting. It's a bit different. And I remember paying the money, signing up for this year's course, and imagine that I've gone into the classroom and I suddenly remember that inner child in me that thinks, you don't like being in a classroom. You've done this so many times before. But I remember thinking, no, it's fine, because it's not actually a desk, it's a couch. And they're not actually proper wooden chairs, they're stools with wheels. And I remember thinking, I'll be fine. Anyway, so we're all sat there waiting for the tutor to come in, and she comes in and she says, introductions, she says, this course is not for the bored housewife. This course is the difference between taking an NVQ. And I was thinking, oh my God, what have I done? And I remember thinking, did I put on my application form that I was a bored housewife? I don't think I did. How did she know that? So I just sat there and I thought, right, well, come on, you're here now, you paid the money, you cannot fail. And then she said, I'd like you all to stand up and tell everybody what you do and why you're doing this course. So imagine there's 14 of us and I'm the 14th, sat down, and I'm listening, just like you are now. First person stands up and says, I'm a physiotherapist, and I want to add this to my already busy clinic. And I'm thinking, oh shit. Right, so next person's, I'm a chiropodist, and I deal with feet all the time, so feet, this would be great to work with, and it just went on, and it got to me, and I was thinking, oh my God, I failed already, oh my God, what am I going to do, what am I going to do? And I just decided, I looked back at the inner child of me that was scared and frightened, and I reached out and I held her hand and I said, come on, I'm nearly 40. I can do this. So I stepped up with my imaginary big girl pants on and I said, I am Debbie Stevens. I am that bored housewife and I'm here to have a hobby. I don't even know where those words came from, but I thought, I'll just sit down quietly now and just sort of... But I do remember asking, I'm going to need loads of help. I have no physiology. I have no anatomy. I don't even know how to spell those words. I haven't got any GCSEs. In fact, I haven't even got a CSE. So I was really worried, and I paid this money, and I thought, I cannot fail. But I can honestly say to you that I was so absorbed in this course. I loved it so much. I actively showed up every week, and I showed everybody I could do this. I can show the people that bored housewives have got a brain. I can do this. I can do it. And I did. And I'm so thrilled because I got 98%. So I'm really thrilled about that. And so another 20 years on, now I'm 59. So what have I done with all that time? I've actually taken this exam. So reflexology, if you don't know what it is, works on the principles that every organ inside your body is mapped out on your face, your ears, your hands, and your feet. So over those last 20 years, I've been talking to people, and I've been showing them, did you know that if you massage the tips of your fingers, you're simulating the blood flow to your brain? Did you know that if you massage just underneath your little finger here on this hand, you're massaging and taking away the tension in this shoulder? And then if you massage this hand, just below your little finger here, you're massaging this shoulder. So I know lots of people in the room or at work, and I go into the workplace and their shoulders are up here, and I just look at them. I haven't even had to touch them. I know exactly what we're going to be talking about. We're talking about reducing the stress and tension in your back, neck, and shoulders. I haven't just done that. I've actually connected with other like-minded businesses. I've gone into hotels. I've created a girls' night out experience where girls come out and they connect with each other. And when you're connecting with your girlfriends, you're boosting your own immune systems. So I'm actually saving your life. And all you're doing is talking together. I've created a wellbeing program, a 5 ways to wellbeing program for the children in Sussex. They're year 5s, they're 9 and 10. And the 5 ways are the connect, take notice, be active, keep learning and give. I'm the one that's going to show them the way to improve their own mental well-being, because I think we all need that. So I didn't have any slides today because this is my next learning thing. All I have is this body, and this body goes everywhere with me. Thank you.